Hello everyone, this is Dr. STEM welcoming you to our platform, your platform. I teach STEM Africa. In this episode, we shall be looking at units and measurements. So let's get started. Measurement is an important aspect of physics. Physicists, the one who studies physics, like every other scientist, make observations and ask basic questions. Questions such as how big is an object? How much mass does it have? How far did it travel? To answer these questions, they make measurements with various instruments. Instruments such as the meter rule, the weighing balance, as well as the stopwatch or time. There is no fact in science that is accepted. There is no law in science that is established unless it can be exactly measured and quantified. Since physics is based on exact measurements, every measurement requires two things. One, the quantity of such measurements, and two, the units of measurements. So all these two things must be available. So if I'm measuring the length of a room, so for instance, I would say the length of the room is 10 quantity meters, units. Okay, can put this in full, meters, units. Okay, so this is how measurements is being done in science, and they are done by a standardized units that has been agreed upon all over the world. Without standardized units, it will be very difficult for scientists to express and compare measured value in a meaningful manner. Measurements are therefore a means of communication that are used by scientists and engineers to understand natural phenomena. They are equally used for business transactions. For example, you need to buy some wires in an electrical shop. The first thing you are asked is, how many years? In a clothing store, you will be asked, how many years of clothes are you interested in buying? How many years of clothes are you interested in buying? The same thing goes to a soft drink outlet. You'll be asked, what size of drink are you interested in? Is it 1 liter? Is it 50 cl? Is it 35 cl? So these questions are important so that we can have exact value of what we are interested in getting. So measurement takes a prime place in science. So let's see, all physical quantities in the international system of units are expressed in terms of the combination of 7 fundamental physical units, which are units for measuring the following quantities. 1, lengths. These are the fundamental quantities. Mass. 2, mass. 3, time. 4, electric current. 5, temperature. 6, amount of substance. And lastly, luminous intensity. So all of these fundamental quantities, they are being employed in measuring one quantity or the other which are now termed as derived quantities. So, with this, I hope you have learned one or two things from the class, and by this, you have benefited in terms of units and measurements. So, I want to employ you here to seek to bring out the unit of measurements of each of these fundamental quantities, as you have seen in this episode. Thank you for listening. See you in our next episode. Thank you.